皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。よっくんうちです。さあ NBA2K25 を進めていきたいと思います。ということでね、早速次の試合プレイしていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。初のダブルダブル。おめでとう。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。お、以下のクエストは完了するまで試合プレイまたは指名することができません。注目標ルーキーライザー。どうしたらいいんだ。コーチと話すのか。
Feeling pretty good, huh?
No doubt, Coach. This was a win worth celebrating, right?
Keep celebrating, it'll be our last.
What?
The teams that win and keep winning rediscover that hunger night after
どう
night.
しちゃったんだ。ルーキーライザーの目標達成に失敗したのかな。分からん。まあいいや。なんとかね、この試合もスリーを決められたら、いいとかいいんですけどね。まだなかなか安定しないんですよね、これ。まだ確か70ぐらいですね。スリーポイントのスキルが。
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Marshall. In at the 3, the small forward. Now Hero. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
Such a smooth shooter, assertive hero right now on offense.
MP against Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. And it's denied. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Where it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Irving looking for an opening. It's tipped and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
オーバーロール74とか73点シュート。
Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the head coach for the Heat. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. we have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
All right, thank you,
た
David.
だスピードが足りねえのかな。
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And a wide open look for Hero. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, quite simply, Hero is on the court for one reason, and that is to make buckets. He does that well.
And finished off by Lively.
You know, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now, here's MP. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Adebayo with a screen on Irving. Drains the three-pointer. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Irving, and he really played well against Denver. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt, Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And here's Irving. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Here's Lively. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami leading by 5. Wiggins kicks to Hero. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Davis, the pass to Lively. Down low. And Thompson throws it down.
Great signs as Klay goes vertical that time.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Adebayo with a screen on Irving. Hero from long range. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Mavericks trail by 8. Irving passes to Lively. And Marshall kicks to Irving. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And it's Miami with another.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here is Davis, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Clock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Shoots over Hero. No good from Irving.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Takes a 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them.
The Heat leading by 10. Here's Hero. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now that's 17 points for Tyler Hero. And we got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Number 1, the Heat. 5th, the Mavericks.
And we're getting to watch 2 of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Thompson outside. Davis against Adebayo. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Lively a screen on MP. Trying to get something going. And Ware pulls it down. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
It's been impressive, and the question now really is who's going to figure out a way to stop this group. Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
Here's Ware, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Adebayo with the screen on Irving. Hero, no good. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Irving, jacks up a three. Rebound by the Heat. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Now, here's MP, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Davis. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Here's Hero. The Mavericks making the shot. Calls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Dinwiddie. Davis with a screen on Hero. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And it's Wiggins missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
MP dishes to Ware. Back to MP. Pass to Adebayo. Screen by MP. Shoots over Lively. Adebayo with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
That's the Heat on the break. Here's Ware, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Count it. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And timeout is called. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Derek Lively. Ante Exum is out there with Christie. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point guard. Now here's Anderson. Last time, 14 points for him.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Lively finds Thompson. Exum with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Exum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
MP passes to Robinson. Christie against Anderson. Pass to Ware. 4 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either. Mavericks trail by 11. Shot from 12. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Ware, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Christie.
アービンがもっと単独突破してくれたんです
Some
かね。
nice passing here by Dallas. Thompson outside from past the arc. And
ア
Ware
ービン
pulls
に
it
単
down.
独突破されたら
Ware's
絶
got
対
4
にやられ
rebounds
るん
now
だ。
tonight. Here's Anderson. Here's Ware. MP outside. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And it's the Heat with the ball. MP kicks to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Hero.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Pass to Christie.
の発音がおかしかったけど、
And
29点。
there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but
こ
didn't
こは間
need
違い
to.
なく
Nope,
30点
his
で
only
しょう。
concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at mid-season this league has seen in a very long time. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall comes in for Christie.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Hero from long range. It doesn't go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. And here is Marshall. Now here is Irving. Carries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 13 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
MP passes to Ware. Here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. He had 13 points in the win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Outside Irving. It's Davis on the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Takes the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Hero has a 2-pointer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Hero's got 37. Hero against Irving. Pass to Lively. Thompson with it. Puts up a 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Now here's Adebayo. MP passes to Adebayo. Takes the 13-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Heat lead by 18. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Mavericks also with the sub. Dinwiddie's checked in.
だいぶ怪しい展開になってきましたね。
Marshall passes to Lively. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 5. Thompson from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Robinson kicks to MP. Back to Robinson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's deflected. It's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And it's Wiggins missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Dinwiddie against MP. And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Robinson. Hasn't made one yet. MP dishes to Ware. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. On the wing, Wiggins. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Davis. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 3 assists tonight.
Good spot where Davis can operate. He has the ability to dominate down low.
Now, here's MP. 22 points in the win against Philadelphia.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's Dinwiddie following the basket by MP. Thompson from long range. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Adebayo with the elbow. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside for Robinson. MP outside. Pass to Ware. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Over MP. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
MP with a screen on Davis. Here's Adebayo. Davis with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Marshall. Lively with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Lively. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And it's the Heat on the break. There's the screen. Near the 3-point line.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Heat out front, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
What's different about MP compared to other rookies? No hesitation. He knows what he can do, and then he does it.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their perimeter D has been.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the
も
third
う
quarter.
一本続きにったら40得点だったのに前半でとんでもない数字を残してます。37点でした。
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Tyler Hero out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the center. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Lively. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Lively sends a screen for Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Miami leading by 16. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
2 points, that one goes. Irving's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavericks.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Outside, Hero. Kicks it out to MP. Wiggins outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his fourth assist in this one. Outside, Davis. Inside. Here's Lively. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Back to MP. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Ware passes to Adebayo. There's Hero with the three. And the Heat, another three.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 17.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now, here's Marshall. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And stolen by MP. Here's Hero. A shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The Heat leading by 15. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Thompson from downtown. 6 for 10 with that shot going, and that's a good game for a lot of guys.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Ware. Lively defending. Ware, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Analytics or the eye test, the optics or the numbers in front, Greg. When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Connects from three-point range. Heroes got 43 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Irving passes to Lively. Now Marshall. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Heat leading by 16. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Dallas on defense. Adebayo the screen. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
MP up top. He's covered by Thompson, and that one is good. MP's got his second basket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
MP against Thompson. Marshall sets a screen for Thompson. Over MP, and the shot falls short this time. Miami leading by 19. Over in the corner, Hero. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Wiggins outside. Plenty of space. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Thompson, a screen on Hero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Now, here's MP. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Now Irving. Thompson outside. Outside, Davis. Marshall with it. Now defended by MP. Lively with it. Shoots. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Hero. 5 on the clock. Oh, good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Here's Irving after Tyler Hero's bucket. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson outside. Davis against Adebayo. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. MP kicks to Adebayo. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
ヒーローはすでに51点取って50点ゲームを達成している。
Outside Irving.
50点ゲームかどうかっていう。
Pass to Christie. Thompson from long range. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
On the floor for Dallas. They've got Exum. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. Then there's Christie. And it's Prosper in at the 5 spot. Now here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 17.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
And Thompson puts up a deep three. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you can tell that dependability on the court means a lot to Tyler Hero. He wants to be that guy for his team night after night.
And Hero drops them both. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Exum dishes to Irving. Here's Exum. From the top of the key, he buries it. Exum's got 4 this quarter.
いやー、これが怖かったんですよ。
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Davion Mitchell comes in for Hero. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
この試合はまあね、十分点差つけてるからいいとして、これ以降の試合ですよ。
Mitchell puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Christie. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
この試合まだある意味15点差しかつけられてないっていう状態ですからね。
And here's Adebayo. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have fun. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Exum passes to Irving. Exum finds Irving. There's the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Anderson with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Adebayo with the screen on Thompson. Here's Anderson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Heat lead by 19. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Powell with it. Pass to Irving. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Irving against MP. Here's Adebayo. Anderson outside. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 17. Now Exum, covered by Mitchell. Exum passes to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Mitchell outside. Pass to MP. The kick out to Anderson. Clock at 4. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now here's Powell. Left side, Irving. Count that one. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
MP kicks to Robinson. MP sets the screen for Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Christie. Thompson way outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Anderson, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Anderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's what makes MP such a team player.
Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. The 15-footer, the putback, stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Miami leading by 17. Mitchell kicks to Robinson. MP outside. Right side Robinson. Back to Anderson. Good ball movement here by Miami. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 19. And the Mavericks with possession here. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyler Hero. David, what's the news there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there, playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Thompson. Now, here is Irving. Covered by MP. Can't get it to fall. Heat by 17. Robinson passes to MP. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look for Miami. Ware's checked in, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Robinson. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Davis comes in for Exum, and it's Marshall in for Christie.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
Up top, Adebayo. MP inside. Working on Thompson. MP finds Hero. Wiggins inside the line. And it falls over the rim and in.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game. Now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Lively.
それ以上重症化しないでくれ。
Marshall passes to Thompson. Lively a screen on Hero.
うちの最高戦力なんじゃ。
Irving can't hit. The Heat leading by 19 points. Hero kicks to Ware.
ヒーローはもう無理しないで。
Now Adebayo. Plays it up and makes it in. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Dallas shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyler Hero.
Now this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Irving, following the basket by MP. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 35 in the game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's an 18-point lead. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here is Davis. After the Heat pick up two, we've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving for three. Here's Thompson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 17 seconds left in the fourth.
最後やられましたが、これで
And here is MP.
ラストポジションです。ヒーローの大活躍による
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total.
あまり重い怪我じゃないといいんだけど。さあ、ヒーローの怪我確認してみましょう。
Okay, baby. That's how we stand on business.
ああ、股関節損傷2から4週間、ちょっと重いですね。2から4週間ヒーロー抜きで戦わなきゃいけない。厳しい。78、73、81、89、80という90代がいない。あ、でもそもそもヒーローも88なんだね。あんだけ点取ってて。まあ次の試合からさらに頑張らないといけないということになりました。はい、ということでね、今回はねここで区切ろうと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。